With all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment, you're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
Hello Boone High, and welcome back to the BooneTV Buzz.
There's so much going on at BHS, and we have you covered with all the latest news, sports, and entertainment at Boone High School.
Let's jump right into this week's Buzz.
On Monday, September 18th, the BHS freshmen traveled to Camp Dodge for the day.
Students had the chance to work on their leadership and teamwork skills as a class. BooneTV reporter Akayla Salter has more on this story.
The BHS freshmen took a trip to Camp Dodge to learn leadership and communication skills. They experienced different team building courses and the Iowa National Guard Museum.
I hope, first of all, that it's a fun experience. That's part of the Toreador way, is to have fun. But I hope that they also can get to know their classmates a little bit better. And then when we go back and we're in the classroom, they can use those new relationships built to really grow as students as well.
The students developed these skills by facing off against challenges that forced them to work as a team and communicate with each other. There were a variety of obstacles that challenged them in different ways. Students are now taking the lessons that they learned and are applying them in their classrooms.
So at Camp Dodge, I learned leadership skills and how to work in a group, and I applied that in the classroom, like in math, and with our group separately, so I kind of lead the group and stuff.
The students had a lot of fun exploring the museum and learning life skills to use in their futures. This has been Akayla Salter from BooneTV.
As an involved student at BHS, Trinity Mitchell has participated in several sports and activities.
BooneTV's Victoria Lewis has more on Trinity and her time at Boone High.
Boone High has a wide variety of students, especially in this year's graduating class. Trinity Mitchell is one of the students in this year's senior class. Trinity has a lot on her plate, including running cross country, graduating early, and having a baby on the way.
The biggest challenge is, honestly, everyone knows that I'm pregnant right now, but it's just graduating early.
One of Trinity's favorite activities was going out for track.
All the people you socialize with and meet at different meets, and then also Mr. Kiesel and Mr. Howard.
Throughout her high school career, Trinity's biggest influence happened to be her track coach.
Every time I had bad grades or I did bad on a test, he'd text me and be like, hey, do you need any help? Let me just do this for you.
Trinity wasn't the only one influenced from this relationship. Mr. Kiesel was also heavily influenced by Trinity.
Trinity is a great reader, and also she's been a really good athlete for me all these years. And so I guess if she's unique in two of my worlds that way, both the library and the coaching world.
This has been Victoria Lewis from BooneTV.
Fall sports are well underway, and the BHS volleyball team has been hard at work.
But as the season progresses, the seniors' time on the team is coming to an end.
BooneTV reporter Emma Ellsworth has more on this year's Volleyball Seniors.
Every fall, a new group of seniors step on the court for their final volleyball season. This year, the volleyball team has 8 seniors that hope to leave a lasting impression on the Boone High volleyball program. It has been a memorable journey for these seniors.
Favorite volleyball memory would be the Carroll game this year. It just had a lot of energy and it was just really fun playing with my teammates.
My favorite volleyball memory was playing varsity as a freshman and also getting to be able to play with my sister.
Favorite memory this volleyball season was when we beat Carroll after we lost our first match and we came back, and it was just a really good time.
My favorite volleyball memory is team bonding with everyone and just playing all together.
Head coach Danielle Schmidt has nothing but good things to say about this year's seniors.
It's been a great experience. They work very hard. Really great to have a lot of leadership, and they all have different skills and different strengths. So they all bring that to the court. They're self-motivated, and they want to get better every day.
These seniors have big goals for this season.
Goals for this season are to make it to state bound.
My goal is to have a winning record.
With this being their last season as a Toreador volleyball player, they hope that the future Toreador volleyball players are prepared to fill their shoes.
Just play the sport to have fun. You'll look back and you'll remember the memories, not all the stats.
I would say that you should always work hard in practice and enjoy the time that you have with volleyball, because in 4 short years it'll be over.
These seniors hope the underclassmen take these words to heart. This has been Emma Ellsworth from BooneTV.
Speaking of volleyball, on Saturday, September 23rd, the BHS volleyball team hosted their annual Boone Invite.
BooneTV sports reporter Quentin Wilson has your recap of the first match of the Invite.
Hello sports fans, I'm Quentin Wilson here at the Boone Volleyball Invitational. Today's invite is bringing in competition from all over the state of Iowa. Boone starts out the day by playing South Hardin Tigers. Let's go to your highlights. The Toreadors started the match strong by attacking the net and racking up the kills. On this play, senior Claire Sandvig sends one home with the set from senior Jessica Lewis. South Hardin then serves the ball, but it is hit out of bounds. On this play, senior Lauren Cocken serves the ball to the Tigers. South Hardin spikes the ball back, but freshman Kinsey Zinnel is quick to set up the play. Sophomore Kiara Graham then spikes the ball back to South Hardin. The ball is served back to Boone with Sandvig getting the kill. The Toreadors kept up the energy throughout the first set and took the set 21-9. In the second set, the Tigers take the early lead, but Boone fights for another win and takes a lead from the Tigers. Cockins then makes her way to the net, blocking the ball, giving the Toreadors the win 21-14. Here's Jaden Huseman's thoughts on the match.
I'd say one of the biggest moments was when Claire started getting some strong kills in the first set. Really just kind of helped build some momentum, and we just shut them down the rest of the game. And then another one in the second set was we had some good consecutive serves in a row that let us gain a lead, and we just took it off from there.
This has been Quentin Wilson from BooneTV.
Last year, Two Guys in a Movie kept you up to date with all the latest films hitting theaters.
This year, we have two new reviewers. Here's their own version, Two Doors in a Movie.
We're from the Kingsman Tailor's shop in London. Maybe you've heard of us?
Welcome to Two Doors in a Movie, and we're your hosts, Maggie Muller.
And I'm Brian Bingaman, and we're here to review Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Second in the series, coming after Kingsman: The Secret Service, Kingsman: The Golden Circle is about a group of covert spies operating on the highest authority based in London. The main character, Eggsy, must work with fellow Kingsman Merlin after somebody attempts to wipe out the Kingsmen. Their journey brings them to work with their American cousins, the Statesmen, to stop an evil plot brought on by a drug kingpin. Popular actors include Halle Berry, Channing Tatum, the director Matthew Vaughn, Jeff Bridges, and Taron Egerton.
Pros of the movie include great callbacks to the first movie, but not as much to the point where newcomers wouldn't understand. Also, great pacing. All of the faster and more action-packed scenes made up for the slower scenes. And good use of actors. All of the actors chosen for the movie really brought the characters to life.
There weren't many cons, but there were a couple. Some violent or vulgar scenes may be unsettling to some viewers. Also, some of the action was unrealistic and over-exaggerated.
Overall, we give this movie 9.5 shot umbrellas out of 10. The movie is a great addition to the series. It's very action-packed, keeping the viewers on the edge of their seats, with great jokes in between to ensure that the movie isn't moving too fast.
We highly recommend this movie, especially if you're into action-packed or James Bond movies. This is a great movie to check out, and we'll see you next time.
Being a Kingsman is more than the clothing we wear or the weapons we bear. It's about being willing to sacrifice for the greater good. I hope you're ready for what comes next.
This year, we will be bringing you a new segment called Buzzworthy.
Here's Mr. Kramer with the first installment.
Hi, I'm Phil Kramer, and this is our new show, Buzzworthy. There's a lot of content out there, and it can be a little overwhelming. But once in a while, you find something that you just love that has slipped below the radar, something that deserves a little extra buzz. This time, I'll be your host, but each time we'll be featuring one of you and giving you a chance to let Boone know what you think is buzzworthy. I love role-playing games. No, like, really love them. And one of the gateways that got me to the depth of love that I have now is the Glass Cannon podcast. The GCP is an actual play podcast of Paizo's Giant Slayer adventure path. It's a captivating, humorous, and engaging way to get your toes wet if you are even remotely considering trying out an RPG. The early episodes especially are sprinkled with moments where they explain an aspect of the game, but they do so as they come up, and this serves as a great way to learn how the game works. After 55 episodes, they started Cannon Fodder, and this behind-the-scenes look allows them to explore some of the other side of RPGs and gives you a glimpse behind the GM screen. Overall, it's a great podcast to check out if you're into RPGs or just curious about what they are. Every Tuesday, I can't wait to download and listen to new episode during my drive. Plus, they're about to start a second podcast for the new Starfinder adventure path. RPGs in space. That's it for this week. If you have something you want to gush about, come let us know. We'd love to help you get some buzz going.
A popular BooneTV segment makes its return this week.
Here's the fan favorite question of the week.
Question of the week. Question of the week.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing my dance for homecoming.
Wow, you really need better moves. What's your favorite dance move?
Awful.
It's bizarre.
Question of the week. Question of the week.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We will be back next week with all the latest buzz at BHS.
In the meantime, please head over to BooneTV.com to check all the latest videos and written stories. While there, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, from all of us at BooneTV, make sure that you stay safe,
Stay cool.
and have a great week, Boone High.